What you got?
Well, it's going to be kind of a change. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but it came through my email. I subscribed to the Indiana State Police.
Oh, yeah.
And so a cold case from 1994
I love a good cold case.
was solved this week.
No shit.
And here's how it was solved.
Semen.
Yes.
It's always semen.
Nailed it.
So here was the situation. So my main wonder was about how DNA has changed the discovery of being able to test for DNA, improve the reliability of DNA testing, and what they have done with DNA to like in this short amount of time. So case of this situation was this guy basically kidnapped a woman in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Threatened her or whatever. They come across the border into Spencer County.
Mm-hmm.
There was obviously unconsensual relations. Unconsensual. Yes, I didn't want to throw the hard R out there.
Yeah.
He goes back. He forces her to drive back with them back over into Owensboro. And then it just goes cold.
No murder?
No. Just the unconsensual act. This individual's gone. No details of anything, no other identifying stuff. But luckily, law enforcement then, probably in the early days of this, did probably a SANE exam, which is a sexual assault nurse evaluation. I think that's right. Going back in time there a little bit from my criminal defense days, but I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's something like that. They collected DNA. So fast forward, I think it was the Spencer County Prosecutor's Office or Spencer County Sheriff's Department or somebody is going through these cold cases and saying, hey, will you guys test this DNA?
Oh, the database there. Yeah.
Well, they'll just run it through CODIS and
still had the old shot in a
probably wherever they stored it. Probably Indiana State Police had it stored or whatever.
Evidence. That's what I was looking for. The evidence.
The old evidence
box.
locker.
Yeah, locker.
So they send it off and it hits.
Oh.
And it also hits on a similar situation in 1996 that occurred where it was taken. Turns out this feller in Hickory, North Carolina is the perpetrator.
Robert. Oh, you going to say it?
Oh, you can go ahead. He's already admitted to it because he got 30 years.
Oh, God. So he's sentenced and done deal.
I thought he was.
No, it did. You're right. It does say that. Robert Daniel Shelton was sentenced to 30 years in Indiana Department of Corrections after pleading guilty. Oh, he pled guilty.
Yeah, well, I mean, the DNA evidence is hard to...
You're dead to right.
Finally caught me. Yeah, finally caught me.
Your spunk don't lie, boys. I tell you that right now.
It turns out, like, just this off chance of clearing through these cold cases.
That's nutty, man.
And then they say, like, the DNA comes
nutty.
Literally.
Yeah, it comes back, and it's, this guy sitting in his living room, and I guess they contacted him, like, went and talked to him, and they got a confirmatory DNA sample. So obviously they had enough for a warrant. I would assume to get the DNA.
Turns out he must have been
1994, 30 years ago.
He was basically a serial unconsensualer.
Yeah,
because he's got multiples there. Because oh boy, not a very good looking fella.
How old is he?
Doesn't.
He's got to be probably in his 50s or 60s.
Oh, I don't. Well, he looks 60-ish.
Oh, that's a rough one there.
Oh, boy, he looks lost.
Got the wild eyes there. But
isn't that nuts, man? Just some old boy, just probably living a regular ass normal life. Come to find out.
I bet the neighbor kids would come over, you get a little thing, give them a quarter.
Yeah, man.
But so the DNA thing, so it was just amazing me to think about, like, how far we've come, because there was another situation in these cold cases where they got the guy that was the serial killer in like the 60s or 70s through the family genealogical DNA.
That's why you should always have to check with your close relatives before you're allowed to do a 23andMe.
Yeah. I mean, because
what do you mean, like check with them?
So my sister, she went and got one done, and I was a little bit up. God dang, you could have warned him, mother.
Oh yeah, because you could have been like an accessory to murder or something like that.
back in the day.
Somebody could have put my DNA somewhere and I didn't know. It's
Yeah.
good to know to be prepared to watch for the people in the front yard.
Yeah,
But
True.
that's what.
That's
so
how
I
I
don't
found
know.
out
'Cause
I'm
there's
not
just-
actually an Indian.
because you're unreal.
It-
God damn, you wore the turquoise good though.
Yeah.
But like that, I mean, once you do that though, right? Like once you do 23andMe or any of these,
You're in it.
Yeah, like
You're in it.
I'd say the
like, that's
FBI probably kicked that off.
that's a thing,
the
and it,
sole
like that.
intent and
There's
purpose to
like a
get
hidden
through all
clause in there. Like if you must click this box to proceed, and then like it says in like super fine print, like your DNA
Consenting
will
to
be
agree to it.
yeah,
I've,
like
ne-
it'll
I've
be
never
forever in here.
I've never looked into it.
What'd you say? He's couch guy saying that Amazon sold it. What Amazon sold? What?
the DNA information.
Oh, I see. Oh boy.
Oh, here we go. Because that's how they caught
Commies.
that guy.
On next episode, you'll see David and Couch Guy talking about all the sketchy shit they did to get their information off the internet.
We'll have to dim the lights for that.
That's all my social security on the WikiLeaks.
Oh boy. Shut up, Couch Guy.
Yeah.
You're done.
But because like this guy was a 50% genealogical match, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's Uncle Steve." A little bit off. Turns out,
So
like,
it's got a
Uncle
crazy eye.
Steve's a murderer.
yeah. Turns out it was. So I don't know. I saw that, and I just thought, like, we don't think about it today because now you get popped for a level 6 felony and you get a conviction, they take your DNA,
Yeah.
and so it almost you'll never have this situation ever again.
Well, Uncle Todd and Jessica, like with the Jessica Knoll with the investigators, they got down on that a lot of cold case files. I'm all in on cold cases, man. That's
No.
there are a lot of them out there, especially in like missing persons cases and shit like that.
Yeah.
Especially like up in Alaska and like Dave was saying, native territories and all that stuff, man. That's some wild stuff.
Do you believe anyways that how many individuals that sit at home that are in that age range of old boy there, late 50s,
Oh, just
60s,
shaking in their boots.
just worried?
Yeah. You see it all the time. You see it all the time. Like these stories will pop up like, local resident is convicted
Yeah.
for a multi-state murder string, back in 1963, and the guy's like, he rolls up into court and he's in a wheelchair with an oxygen
Yeah.
tank. You never know,
And
man.
the taxpayers just get slumped to pay for that until he
Yeah.
kicks over. Do you think, like, it seems like in that 60s and 70s and 80s, you had
The decades or the age now?
the decades.
Oh, that's a wild time to be alive, man.
Well, but like the level of like a guy that would off like 3 or 4 people,
Yeah.
by definition, are serial killers. Like,
Well, now correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't serial killers, don't they have to have like something signature about
Modus operandi.
Yeah, like they have to have an MO or not. No, I'll just Google it.
There's got to be
there's so
A
many.
signature, like a signature mark.
or at least a what do you call it? A pattern.
Well, it's so many.
A
in
person who
pattern.
commits a series of murders, often with no apparent motive and typically following a characteristic, predictable behavior pattern. So, like, basically, well, no, so that there shouldn't be, it can be completely random and not always with a,
but a series of murders, one big murder is not a series. That's one event.
no, you're right.
So that's not a serial killer. That's a mass murder.
murderer.
Okay.
Yeah. No, like a serial killer would be like
The what do
B-
they call
B-
them? The interstate.
that
yeah.
BTK, the Night Stalker, Richard
So it's
Ramirez,
either
like
how you do it
John Wayne
or
Gacy,
your victim.
John.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, I
they're
know
always
them all.
blonde cheerleaders with size
No,
7
that's
shoes.
not true.
What?
I mean, not all of them.
I mean, I'm sure there's somebody.
Jeffrey Dahmer liked gay boys, like younger adolescent males.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That was his like.
Yeah,
That's what made him a serial killer, though.
yeah.
Like he wasn't killing the overweight heterosexual down the hallway.
Oh God.
But there could be
Thank
a
God
guy killing
we'll
just
be
Grief. Pound for pound, I killed more people than any of them.
Old Dahmer could eat well for quite some time. Could you imagine? Could you imagine you're at the old state penitentiary and the CO comes by and's like, getting a new bunkie. Oh yeah, who is it? Flips up the paper. Some Dahmer guy.
Oh my god!
You head to the chow hall like, hey, you know who this Dahmer guy? Oh, you got Dahmer? He's that guy that
he ate people. Oh shit!
It's probably about that time.
You wake up with teeth marks on Dave's bitch shin.
Extra crispy.
Yeah.
Unreal, man. No, I bet with all that. Yeah, I mean DNA has absolutely revolutionized.
And the technology, because everybody's got one of these.
Oh yeah.
Are the Ring doorbells? How many crimes do you think are solved because of Ring doorbell footage?
Motion detected in the side yard.
I wonder how long Ring keeps that. So I pay a subscription so I can have the data saved. It's a yearly thing. It's a yearly thing. Sorry, I realized I looked away. But I'm sure Ring is keeping all my information against my wishes, whether I pay for that or not, for a certain amount of time, just for such things there.
You reckon?
Oh, absolutely. I imagine they save all the data and it's probably on just a never ending loop. So like first in, first out. So after a certain amount of space, the oldest one just falls off. And when you pay that subscription, you're not paying for them to save it. You're just paying to get access to what they're already saving.
Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. We use Blink. I think we have the Amazon variety.
That was
Ring is the Amazon variety.
Oh, never mind.
I think Blink is Google.
Yeah, there's another feller that I work with that has Blink.
Because when I'm watching anything on Amazon TV, oh wow. So when I'm watching Amazon
Is it
TV,
live?
if
That's not
somebody,
live. That's it's daylight in that.
it's
Well,
just
but I can get
That's cool. How much does that stuff cost?
I think we pay $100 a year
Oh no shit. That's
Yeah.
it.
for that's the live off the doorbell.
Oh cool.
Yeah, we got the doorbell, we got the shop light. They'd always get
Dave,
me
you
in
don't want to
trouble
tell
for
everybody where you got these cameras.
I got them at Amazon.
No. Okay, all right. Where they're located.
I got them on Amazon.
Yeah, got them on Amazon.
Oh, so you just pick and choose here, huh? Like Blink, you can buy all kinds of different shit.
I think Nest is Google.
Yeah,
That's right. Nest is. Oh,
See,
look at
'cause
here. So the 4th gen wire-free smart security. How do they get par?
Well,
Ours are battery powered.
ours are
Oh.
2/3 of ours are hardwired.
2/3.
And a third of them are.
How many freaking cameras do you got here, NASA man?
Dave's got
Worry about it.
Don't you worry about it.
Dave's got a control room that he can just sit down in.
God bless. Welcome to
Wyatt
the war.
told me, he's like, my buddy said they almost TP'd our house when they were doing that all the other day around here. I was like, I wish they would have. I was like, one, because I think that's great that kids are still doing that. And two, I'd have loved calling their parents because I knew the kids and saying,
Oh
hey,
yeah, they got Hentrips real good and
I said, you
proper.
better
I
get
seen
them
that.
boys over here to clean all this toilet paper. I said, we just sat in the driveway and watched them pick toilet paper out of that willow tree.
Let me paint this picture here, Picasso.
We don't want to
It's-
talk about getting caught TPing,
It's late at
especially
night.
with the couch guy being around.
It's late at night, and Smoke might happen to still be in the lounge. He starts to kind of be drifting off to go to sleep. About sometime, some high school TP guys decide that they're gonna make a little
good
ruckus
grief.
up on the hill.
I probably better not keep so many loaded firearms.
And
Oh,
and all of
no.
a sudden, them poor teenagers hear chopper music come on. Dave,
out my undies with night vision.
Dave kicks open the door to the lounge, and it's on. Oh shit!
Night
That'd be
vision
good.
goggles, tidy whities, and a daggone grenade launcher.
Yeah, good.